Good morning, boys and girls. I hope everyone had a great long weekend. We are here with our last week of videos, our last week of the school year, and we are making something very cool. We are talking about an insect that is very important for our planet, probably the most important insect of our planet, and those are bees. Bees are, even though they're really tiny, they are very mighty. They are hardworking. They are extremely important for our planet and us. They are the only insect that makes something that we eat. And they are working at all times, just like you guys, boys and girls. You are working constantly. You're so hardworking. And we are going to make a bee project because we are so proud of ourselves. And we need to start off yellow paint. We are going to be painting our foot like we did at school. When it tickles, it's going to tickle a little bit, and we're stamping it on this white paper. So I'm going to start off, and I am going to get to painting Miss Gabby's big foot. Okay, so I have painted my big foot, and I stomped it down on a piece of paper. So I flipped it, so obviously our foot would be like this. I flipped it upside down, so this is going to be the bee's head, and this is going to be the bee's bottom. So we are going to take a black marker, and we're going to draw on wings on both sides of our bee body. So when bees take their time to pollinate their flowers, they're very patient, right? So it's so important for us to realize that things take time, and just like we have to be patient and wait for stuff, bees do too. We are very similar. You boys and girls are very similar to these little bees. So I'm also gonna add some antennas, some feelers on top of this bee. Okay, and I'm going to take next, so look, this is what I've done so far. And so, to make it look like a bumblebee, we're gonna put some black stripes across its belly and put some eyes on there. But for that, we're gonna use some black paint because, let's see, because it'll hold better with the yellow paint. So let's take one across this way. Did you know that for a bee to pollinate a flower, it has to make over 1,000 trips? Isn't that crazy? So I'm gonna make them a little thicker because bumblebees have those thick black stripes on their torso. All right, and I'm gonna do one more. Oh, he looks so cute. And should I do a little smiley face on top? Why not, right? Because all bees are happy. And with bees, we have to be careful. They have those stingers that if they lose the stinger, they lose it for their whole life. Isn't that crazy? But to avoid being stung by a bee, we don't swat at them, we don't hurt, we don't smack them if they're walking around on a little patio. We just let them be. If we leave them be, they'll leave us be. Okay, look how cute. My bumblebee. All right, boys and girls, have fun with this. You're gonna do the yellow paint first, and then the wings and the antennas, and then we're gonna paint on the stripes and the smiley face. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow.